Have you ever felt like you were just stuck? Life had thrown you a curveball, and you ended up in a place you never expected to be. That's exactly where we find Moses today, a Hebrew baby raised in Egyptian palaces, but now a fugitive who fled for his life after killing a man. He's 80 years old, working a dead-end job as a shepherd in the desert, watching someone else's sheep. He probably thought his story was over, but God was just getting started, and he was about to turn an ordinary day at work into the most terrifying encounter of Moses' life. One hot, dusty day, Moses is leading his flock near Mount Sinai when he sees something strange, a bush on fire. The weird part isn't that it's burning. The weird part is that it keeps burning without being consumed. The flames rage, but the bush isn't turning to ash. Instead of walking past, Moses gets curious. He says to himself, "I will turn aside to see this great sight." That moment of curiosity, that willingness to step off the beaten path, is what opens the door to his destiny. As Moses approaches, a voice booms from the fire. "Moses, Moses." Terrified, he answers, "Here I am." The voice warns him, "Do not come any closer. Take off your sandals, for the place where you are standing is holy ground." The dirt beneath his feet is holy not because the ground is special, but because God's presence is there. God's presence makes any place sacred. Moses hides his face, knowing he's standing before the Creator. Then God reveals his heart. He says, "I have seen the misery of my people. I have heard them crying out. I am aware of their sufferings." For 400 years, the Israelites were slaves in Egypt. They probably felt forgotten, abandoned, wondering if God even cared. But God makes it clear. He sees, he hears, he knows. He is deeply connected to their pain. Then comes the plot twist. God says to Moses, "So now, go. I am sending you to Pharaoh. Bring my people out of Egypt." This 80-year-old shepherd is being asked to stand up to the most powerful ruler on earth. And Moses starts making excuses that feel totally relatable. First, "Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh?" God replies, "I will be with you." Then, "Who should I say sent me?" God answers, "I am who I am. Tell them I am has sent you." Then, "What if they don't believe me?" So God gives him signs, turning his staff into a snake, making his hand leprous. Finally, "Please, Lord, I'm not a good speaker. I am slow of speech and tongue. Send someone else." He's scared. He feels inadequate. He'd rather stay with his sheep than step into God's impossible plan. The story ends with divine patience. God accommodates Moses' fear by sending his brother Aaron to help him speak. But he doesn't let Moses off the hook. The burning bush was a divine interruption. It showed Moses that God's power is made perfect in our weakness. You might feel like you're in the middle of nowhere, just going through the motions. But God sees you. He hears you. Sometimes he sets a bush on fire right in your path, inviting you to turn aside, take off your sandals, and step into a purpose bigger than yourself. The question is, will you turn aside to see it?